Well, here we go, number 3. We're out here rescuing this pony, and I got the farrier coming out. This is the second time the farrier's come out, so we're gonna see if I can catch him. Oh, his hooves are really short, but hopefully he's getting warmed up to me. Hey, buddy. He's got his big friends he can keep up with now. Hey, Charlie. Oh, hey, bud, come on. Oh, there they go. Oh boy, a little bit harder to catch him this time. Ephraim, you pushing Russell again? Hey, oh, hey, hey, there you go. There you go, bud.
Is Jeff giving you a ride? There's Dad. Farrier just got here.
Come on.
Better rotation in his coffee bone.
Jeff, I think they're coming this way.
Real tight.
Totally.
Waxed up.
Hey, look at you guys.
How's he doing?
He's doing a lot better.
Thanks for coming.
Just take a little cut at first to make sure that there's nothing. Easy. The thing is, I just wanted to make sure we had no new founder.
Oh, there's, you can see how much separation there's been over there. Pony's founder is that short green spring grass.
Yeah, it has a lot of sugar in it, and ponies always tend to overeat. I don't see anything new. If there was new, we'd have a lot of red in that.
Is that called the frog? Or?
That is the frog, which actually, what the frog does is pumps the blood back up out of the foot every time they step. So last time we just got him back to where he was manageable. This time we're going to try to work on the angles a little bit.
Ephraim, what do you think? Do you want to become a farrier?
How's Jeffy help you, honey?
So yeah, the good thing is the tendon's relaxed, which is allowing him to step better on him.
This is so interesting, watching the farrier do his work. The kids are mesmerized.
All that dead soul and all that separation still from the original time he
Foundered, right?
foundered. Like I said, there might be a little coffin bone rotation just because of the way he was walking, but it's not bad.
Right.
Usually if it's they got a bad rotation, it'll they'll act like they're walking on eggshells.
Oh, really? Does the coffin bone like correct itself if it rotates bad?
No, that's something
That's kind of permanent.
but the thing is, as long as you trim them for it, trim them right,
Then it's okay.
kept setting it back, and I'll show you.
Mine's too small.
You trimming your hooves?
They're not hooves, they're nails.
What I'm doing now is trying to get rid of that curl.
It looks good.
Definitely got that curl out a lot more.
Yeah, and we're getting a lot closer on the, remember I showed you the angles last time. And she was sitting clear down like this because her heels were sucked clear forward.
All right.
Now we're about right there.
Uh-huh.
And what we want to do is get that angle there as close to the coffin bone angle as possible. The way your bones sit, cannon bone, your coffin bone sit there with your navic bone sitting right back here behind it. And then those tendons run right behind it. When they founder and that tissue dies, it allows that coffin bone to rotate. And depending on the degree of rotation depends on how sore they are. So the idea is to bring that heel down and suck that toe back, and every time take and try to rotate that bone back. From a 1 degree founder to a 4 degree founder, depends on how far that goes. That bone gets rotated far enough, it'll actually poke right to the bottom of the sole.
Holy cow.
Every time we trim this pony, we have to set that back, so we get as close to that as possible.
Right.
So that's the idea. We'll always continue to take that heel down and suck that toe back. Right now I'm just working on the turn. If you remember when we were walking that pony up there, when he'd set that foot down to turn. So we're trying to work on that turn a little bit.
Jeff, go inside our tractor. I go right here.
This seems way harder than last time.
Don't have my this new nippers this time. But yes, they are definitely harder, and that's just due to the sun baking out the oil in them.
There's another secret hideout. Do you want to see it? Go in that tractor. I want to see you in it. Okay.
You know, normally with a horse that hasn't been let go like this one has, we wouldn't be spending as much time getting everything, you know, horse that's done every 6-8 weeks like it's supposed to. We don't run into these problems, so that their angles are usually good, and I don't have to spend near as much time trying to make sure I get everything how I want it. So that's why I take it down as far as I dare with the nippers, and then I go to the rasp just to make sure I'm not going to go too deep. I can take a little bit at a time. Yeah, it takes a little bit more time, but I can take little bits and make sure I'm not getting too soft on him. And
Oh no! I
just trying to take that curl out of it now.
He's like, whoa, this is so different from 10 minutes ago.
We want to let those tendons that run right here relax so that we can see how he really walks. That's why we wait, you know, 4-6 weeks in between each trimming. So
Right.
let them relax, see how he's really stepping so that I know what corrections I need to make. There again, those tendons are tight. Now they're a little loose. Walk a little gingerly on him for a day while he gets used to them, and then they'll relax and we'll see how he really stands. But the angles are a lot closer. We're still a titch high on the heels, but we're getting a lot closer. So I like where she's going. We'll just keep after it. If you really want to, probably it's about, I'm gonna say maybe 125 for x-rays. We got her front feet x-rayed, then the vet will send me the x-ray and I'll know exactly where that coffin bone's sitting.
Okay.
So as we progress through fixing her, I can set it based off the x-ray. But much better than the first time I was out here.
She looking really good.
Yeah. Okay, Steve, I'll wait to hear from you. But
All right. Well, yeah, let's just schedule it out right now.
yeah.
I want to thank you for your generosity. We've had a lot of people that have given donations. You can check out some of our other videos. The first one where I tried to trim the pony sows and it was super hard. I trimmed off about 5 inches of the 12. But then we got a farrier to come out, the one you just saw, and he was able to trim back a lot. And this is the 3rd time. So go check out those other videos if you haven't seen those. I'll link to them in the description below. And without your donations, we wouldn't have been able to keep doing this. So I really appreciate it. Charlie appreciates it. Huh, Charlie? Still quite a long process. Seems like we're gonna have to do some x-rays, see where the coffin bone's sitting, and do a lot more trimming.
Daddy.